Well, afternoon everybody, and Happy New Year. Can you believe it? We're already in 2024, and yeah, it's hard to believe we're almost nearly 4 years post-pandemic now. But I wanted to get out early this year and get right to it. I kind of took a little bit of a break in December like I usually do, and just wanted to enjoy the holidays. I cooked for Thanksgiving, I cooked for Christmas, and work was busy as usual. But I knew I wanted to get out for the new year and get the ball rolling and start off on a good foot this year. But today brings us to a place I was at before, and I was here, God, I want to say it was almost 3 years ago at this point. And forgive me if the camera seems like it's drifting a little bit. I'm still getting used to the Pocket 3 here. I've only had it a short amount of time, and I'm still getting used to this being a little gimbal as opposed to like the Action 3 or Action 4 or like a GoPro where it's just, held. And I also want to see how good the microphone is here on my backpack. Hi. Oh, hi, puppy. And it's nice this time of year because not a lot of people are out and everything is pretty much dead as far as vegetation goes, so you can see a lot more. Now, I'm not sure if there's anything abandoned in this area. Like I said, the last time I was here was in the summertime or late spring, and it was just completely overgrown, so you couldn't really see much, but pretty nice little area here. And we're not too far from a place called Rocks State Park, and I've been there before, and I'm definitely going to make a return trip back there sometime soon. Whew. Nice little man-made bridge here. There are a lot of exposed roots here, so got to be careful. Last year I wasn't too successful with not getting hurt. I scraped my knee up pretty bad when I went with Jay to the Step Falls, and then I fell when we did our meet up at the Hinola Low Grade Trail. So let's see if I can make an entire year like I did back in, I want to say it was 22, that I didn't fall at all. So, lots of squirrel activity. Now, this isn't a super long trail to get back to the falls. I want to say it's only about 10-15 minutes. As you can see here, trail's not too bad. Got some hills to go up, but not real steep. Got a little bench out here, and they do keep this place up pretty nice. The stream actually doesn't look that high. Not like the rivers. I know the Susquehanna was really high. I'm not sure what it was cresting at in Lancaster there, but we got some, what looks like a foundation. What could have been a house or some kind of structure down there. And there is a path over on the other side there. So there might be some places where we could cross if we can't cross a little further upstream, but that's pretty neat. I wonder what that was, because I don't see anything across the way there that could have been like an abutment. I think this was a stone structure of some kind. Just a beautiful, beautiful area. I know everything is dead and off the trees, so you can only imagine what this place looks like during the summer. If I can find it on my hard drive, I'll put some images up here, some video of when I was here during the summer a couple years ago. And one of the things I'm loving about this little camera here is its run and gun style. The Pocket 3, it's the camera itself with the gimbal and the screen and everything, is not really that big. Plus, you've got this little microphone here, no wires. It syncs up via Bluetooth, and you can just turn this on, make sure it's linked, and just go. Not like I did that day last year when I was with Randy out at the Graffiti Bridge. I didn't make sure that the microphone was connected, and I wanted to do a range test. I start walking away from the camera and thinking that the microphone's working, but you live and learn. We just passed a little fork in the trail right up there. So we're gonna go down to this lower level here. I am gonna go up there, but I wanna see if I can cross down here without getting too wet, because it is pretty chilly, in the 40s maybe. Yeah, and if you see this green fencing here, that is from, Maryland Department of Natural Resources. It's a habitat restoration area. They did this up behind me there to kind of let this stuff come back, let nature kind of reclaim itself. Yeah, I don't think, so we do have some rocks there. I'd probably get pretty wet walking across that. I don't know if there's another place.
A few moments later.
Well, like always, nature provides, and we made it across the stream. I found a nice little walking stick here, and I thought, you know what, why don't I give it a try? And there were a couple loose stones there, it wasn't too bad, but we made it across, and now I can take you guys pretty much right up to the falls. It's like Jay always tells me, you gotta get out of your comfort zone every once in a while. So like I said in the beginning, people do come here up from the city a lot. I actually found a diaper over there, over next to the other side of the river, and they come here and swim and kind of wade in the pool or wade in the water there. They do have another bench here, but this really is a beautiful area. Just a huge rock here. Let's see if I can set you guys down and walk over there and just give you guys some perspective on how big this is. All right, there we go. Now I got my back completely to you guys, so I'm curious to see if line of sight affects this transmitter or not. I gotta make our way down. And yeah, here we go. So I want to say I'm about 30 feet away from the camera, but you can just see how massive this piece of, I don't know if this is granite or if this is limestone, but you can see it's been kind of cut away due to the river or the stream cutting through here. Yeah, I'm definitely flying the drone. Needless to say, I absolutely love that drone. Worth every penny. I mean, in this area you guys saw, there's tons of like tree branches everywhere, and even some smaller branches. The 360-degree obstacle avoidance on that drone worked like a charm. I don't know if I would test it on like power lines, because there are some just above the area here, but man, and that zoom camera on there, or that zoom lens on there, really allows you to capture some really cool shots. Slow motion is great. I won't be able to see it until I actually edit it when I get home today, but man, very cool. So like I said, with all the rain we had, it is a little muddy around here. Not too bad. Gonna make our way closer to the falls here. Got a nice little wooden bridge. I wish they would build one of these over the river. I'll walk up this way. We should be able to get relatively close. Although I forgot my handy dandy walking stick. I'll have to get it back when I get over there. Plenty of nature's carpet here for Jay. I don't know how well you guys can hear me over the waterfall noise. See if we get right up close to it. Woo! Yeah, there's some mist. Unfortunately, this camera's not waterproof, so I don't want to get too close there, but we'll make our way up to the top here. And it looks like on this little section right here that is climbable. And I think there is a spot up above the rocks here where you can cross over. This one you'll definitely get a little more wet, but come around here, show you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys away, make my way back down the stream there, cross it, and we'll link back up over there on the other side. I made it across the river safely without falling, so that's a good thing. Made it to the other side, and we're walking up the other side on top of that big rock there. We got more of giant rocks just sticking out of the ground here. We got trails that kind of go back this way. Back up there and down that way. And if you follow the river all the way back there, I want to say maybe not even quarter or half a mile, you'll hit the road. So not a real strenuous hike, which is nice. And we're coming right to the edge. That is a pretty steep drop. I want to say we're good, maybe 80 feet, 100 feet in the air. Now, the falls themselves are not really that big. Right, there's two guys sitting over there is right where the falls are, because they must have climbed up that other side. Pretty nice area. See if there's anything of interest. I haven't seen any evidence of ruins other than that first structure we came to. I did see some more of those stacked stones there. But as you can see back here, you would be able to cross. It's a lot more shallower and not as rough. Not that where I crossed was really rough. It's just that a lot of those stones were pretty loose. I almost lost my footing a couple times coming back across, but if I wouldn't have had the stick, I would have been in the drink, as they say. Now there is what's left of a sign here. I don't know if that is no trespassing or what. As one of the things I've been seeing over the last couple of years out in these areas is rather than the actual posted signs, you're seeing like purple markers painted on the trunks of trees, and that signifies no trespassing as well. Yeah, I've never been back this way, so I'm kind of curious to see where it leads. Like I said, I know eventually this connects back up to the main road. So far, battery life on the Pocket 3 here has been pretty good. Same thing with the microphone. I'm only down to about 79% on both. And a cool little accessory that comes with the Pocket 3 here is a battery pack that just plugs right into the bottom of it. And that in and of itself will recharge the Pocket 3. And then I have another external battery pack that I could recharge the battery pack for the Pocket here. So I know that's a critique by some people of this camera, is that there's no removable battery, but honestly, so far from my limited use, I haven't really had any issue with it. And you can buy another battery pack for it. I want to say they're like maybe 50 bucks, 60 bucks. So a little on the pricey side, but all in all, not too bad. And not really seeing anything out here. Go back a little bit further. We do have some brambles here, some pricker bushes. I don't know if they're prickly or not. I don't know if they're prickly or not. But I do see some more of those stacked stones there. And that in and of itself will recharge the Pocket 3. And then I have another external battery pack that I could recharge the battery pack for the Pocket here. So I know that's a critique by some people of this camera, is that there's no removable battery, but honestly, so far from my limited use, I haven't really had any issue with it. And you can buy another battery pack for it. I want to say they're like maybe 50 bucks, 60 bucks. So a little on the pricey side, but all in all, not too bad. And not really seeing anything out here. Go back a little bit further. So good thing I'm not in shorts. Although it is relative, it's back in here, it's not that cold being surrounded this big forest here. Really nice and kind of serene out here. Yeah, I don't think this trail would be passable in the summertime. Let's see. Whew, lots of pricker bushes. Oh, and I see some houses off in the distance there. Got some more big stones in the river. Probably end up right in someone's backyard. This might be where the trail ends. Yeah, right at this fallen tree here. Goes to, well, does kind of cut back through there, but as you can see off in the distance, there's someone's house. And I believe right above that hill is, actually I think I can see the guide rail to the road. So not too much more to see. But not too bad. Definitely a nice start to the new year. Got the whole week off, and I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning, but every January, first week in January, I take off. And it's just, I kind of started doing it back when the kids are still in school, because the holidays are always hectic, running around, going to different houses, seeing different family members and stuff. And then, you know, that first full week in January, kids are back in school, everyone's back to work, and I can recuperate and get out and do stuff like this. So I'm probably going to get out every day this week if I can. I'd like to. So I definitely want to take advantage of this week off and maybe get back to some places and refilm that I had videos done on my old channel that I deleted, 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years ago this April. That was 2022, because I think it was at the meetup last year that Jay did at the Enola Low Grade Trail. Matt had asked me if I was ever going to I think it was him, or it might have been Dan, asked if I was going to re-upload any of the old videos. And I thought about it, but I think as I've gotten better as a video editor and I've got a different camera now, I would like to revisit those places, especially places that I did early on. And maybe, you know, going back a second time, I'll see something that I missed before instead of just re-uploading old content. I'm gonna make my way back. I think Mel's gonna pick up some Chinese food here on the way home, on her way home from work. And yeah, after this, some chicken lo mein definitely sounds good. So that being said, everybody, I hope you guys had an awesome holiday season. I know I did. We had tons of presents for the little ones. And here's to a good 2024. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, you know, all that stuff. And like always, I'll see you soon.